Peace and blessings, everyone. It's me, Gigi, and today I am here with another video for you guys. Today I thought we would do something kind of fun. I thought I would make a soap, something kind of like springy. And the name of the soap that we're going to make today is called Calypso Sun. So right now I'm adding my kale and clay to my blended oils. And yeah, I thought that it would be nice to just do something a little bit different, kind of cheer you guys up a little bit, or just do something with some colors, something fun. And you know, because I'm kind of feeling like springtime, so I thought it might be a good idea to try a little different type of soap. So right now I'm really trying to incorporate my kale and clay. I'm trying to blend it in very well, because it, you know, when it's blended in well, it kind of prevents it from being grainy, you know, the graininess of the clay. So I try to really thoroughly get that blended in. Now at this point I am about to pour my lye water into my oil solution, so I have to glove up for safety. And forget my safety goggles. There they are. Okay. So we're going to pour the lye water down the stick blender. This is supposed to eliminate or prevent bubbles. The soap from having as many bubbles when you pour it down the stick blender. Let's speed things up just a little bit here. I'm adding in my coconut milk. Coconut milk provides the soap with a smooth, rich creaminess that I really I love. And I love watching this part of the video as well, because I like to watch how the milk the oils just become this creamy, nice texture of goodness. Yes, the rich, creamy texture of the oils. I found a clump of clay. Good save. So right now I'm going to split off a portion of my batter, because I'm going to use that portion to make a topping, a pipe topping for this soap. So I'm separating off a portion to use for the piping. I'm weighing it out. Okay, so now here we have the 3 different containers. I'm going to separate the batch of soap off into 3 different containers, because I'm going to use 3 different colors. So I'm just scraping the container out to try to get as much soap as I can into the smaller containers, because I don't like to waste soap. And then the more soap you leave in the container, the harder it is to clean. Now right here I'm adding titanium dioxide to the smallest container of soap. That's going to be white, to turn that particular portion of the soap white. Here I'm going in with an orange mica. And right here we have a raspberry mica. So I'm going to stick blend the white first, go from light to dark. That's a nice creamy white. Next, I'm going to go in with orange. Now, you have to work really fast when you're working with colors and everything, because the more that I stick blend, the thicker the soap becomes. So I'm trying not to stick blend so much because it becomes really thick. And if I want to pour soap and have it at a fluid consistency, then I can't stick blend soap. I can't stick blend it a lot. Now right here you can see my soap has really thickened up. So I'm not going to stick blend very much here. Just enough to make sure that the mica, the coloring is all incorporated. At least it's not grainy. So I decided to go ahead and stir it in to prevent it from getting thicker. Oh, I also did add the fragrance in. You guys didn't see that part. It's a Calypso Sun fragrance that yeah, I'm trying out for the very first time. It smells great. I go through so many paper towels when I'm making soap. Now I'm back with my soap mold, and looks like I'm gonna start with the white soap first. But you see what happens, how thick this has already gotten because it's set up. And I didn't have a third spatula for the white soap, but I'm going in with the orange. It's a little more thinner. Now with the raspberry, that's a lot more fluid. So I went ahead and found my spoon because I didn't have my spatula for the third color, so I had to use a spoon. It's not as it doesn't work as well as a spatula, scraping the containers and everything, but it helped. I wasn't sure about how this was going to work because the soap had actually thickened up on me a little bit more than I had wanted it to. So let's just see how this turns out. I was attempting to do a drop swirl, and with the drop swirl the soap has to be a lot more fluid than this, but let's see what we get. Pound the soap down to get out some of the air bubbles that may be trapped in there. Okay, you guys, here we go. I'm going in with the piping. Now, I have never claimed to be the best piper in the world, and I get a kind of a rough start here. Piping always seems to make me nervous because you have to get that piping, the texture of your mix, your batter or your frosting has to be just right, and it's really kind of tricky because if it sets up too long, it'll be too hard to pipe. So you have to kind of get it just right. So I kept going back testing the piping to see it was still runny. It was, not thick enough. So I had to wait, and then I got it to this point. It was still kind of runny a little bit, but it was well enough, thick enough for me to actually go ahead and pipe. So right now I'm just going back over, filling in the spaces that I see. I'm just going to add a dollop straight down the middle, just to give it a nice little peak, so to speak. Now these are some balls that I made the day before I made this soap. So yeah, these are some balls that I thought that I would add to the top of the soap, and I'm trying to place them just right so that every bar of soap will have one, I call them melon balls on top. If you guys see if you notice the marking on the side of my soap mold, that helps me to place embeds, which is what these are called for those who may not know. It helps me to place embeds in the right position so that when I cut the soap, each slice will have an embed on top. Now I'm going to go in with some glitter, a little snowflake glitter, just to give the soap an extra, little bit more pretty. That one looks like it got a little bit too much glitter right there. And just to give it, some sparkle and bling. This soap smells amazing, by the way. Finished product, and how it looks after everything has been all put together. So we'll come back tomorrow with the cutting of this beautiful Calypso Sun. Okay, you guys, it's another day and the soap has been unmolded. This is the look. I wanted to show you guys how the entire mold of the soap, how the soap looks coming right out of the mold. And if you notice, my colors are not, they're not the same colors that we used yesterday, but let's see what happens. So we're going to cut off an end piece of the soap so that we can align the soap with, align it properly so that each slice can have each bar can have an inlet on top. So what do we have here? It looks like the color has faded. I guess I'm not sure if that was the orange that faded that didn't come through, or it looks like it may have been the orange that did not come through as orange. But sometimes the more the soap sits, the colors will take on a different, the colors will change. I noticed that, but even though the orange is not there, and I think that bright orange that you see came from the actual raspberry, because that was the it's really hard for me to tell which one was supposed to be which, because it is actually orange, and I used the majority of raspberry coloring in it, so maybe that is the raspberry that didn't color and we have the orange that's showing. But the soap, it's really a very pretty soap, actually. It reminds me of something that could be given to in a Mother's Day gift set, possibly something that could be added to a nice gift set for Mother's Day. I am concerned, however, with the crumbliness of this particular soap. I have never had a soap to crumble so much on, during a cutting. Now, I did have to alter my recipe in order to add the soap topping, so I did alter the recipe some, but I have never had a soap to crumble the way this soap is doing. So I'm going to have to really watch this soap and keep an eye on it and see over the 6 weeks of curing what what it results to in, and we'll go from there. Hey, if you guys like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Give it a thumbs up. Your comments are greatly appreciated. I would love to hear what you have to say about this. If you know anything about maybe why the soap has crumbled the way it has, please, by all means, let me know what you think. Yeah, just let me know how, if you have any expertise in that area, please share that knowledge with me. We'll see what happens with this soap. I'm hoping that it makes it, and it doesn't end up in the soap cemetery. Yes, there is actually a soap cemetery, you guys, and those soaps are usually just reserved for home use. They're the soaps that don't come out so pretty, or they look a little weird, but they're still a good bar soap, and they can still be used. So it goes to the soap cemetery. But here we have it. Okay, now we'll see if the soap makes it. I'm really hoping that it does. You guys, let's see what happens over the next 6 weeks. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and comments are welcome. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up.